Hello.
Hello, welcome back to the Stockade podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Luis Ramirez.
And I'm John.
John,
And we are here with placeholder Bones.
we got Mr. Bones.
Say hi, Bones.
Alright.
Okay.
And his parakeet.
Squooks.
Squooks the Bones parakeet.
He's a good boy, but he's a bad boy as well. So, this episode it will not have Derek in it, because next episode we're gonna have more Derek. Maybe less Luis. Never know.
I took a picture of Mr. Bones so the audience could see. I will send you the picture later. Don't mind my snap, crackling pop of my white dragon monster. I didn't bring chips this time
to ASMR our asses, because I'm sure people love that one. But our first episode was more of a pilot.
Yeah, it was our pilot episode. Did you like when you were editing? Did you like the bag crinkling every time?
It was a great cringe. It was a great cringe. I liked it. I also hate listening to my own voice.
I haven't actually seen the first pilot yet, so I will check that out today.
It's more of something you would listen to in the background. There's nothing really to watch. Our artist is being lazy and won't draw us in her style. Instead, I had to fucking draw in my shitty style. It's terrible.
Did you draw them on the video?
No.
I'll draw them for the video, I mean.
Yeah, I drew that for the video. You can tell I drew it, because it's shit.
Wait, did you draw? She said you drew our characters.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I wanted her to draw them.
If you want, I can try to draw us. Do you still have that draw pad? Or
it's right on top of the computer there. With the shit all over it.
I might have to be somewhere before too long, but I might be able to give drawing us a shot if that's alright.
Maybe just a rough draft if you draw us a picture. Because I'm a shitty drawer.
I'm not the best artist, but I can...
Also, our banner's made by me.
Our banner? What is the banner?
The fucking thumbnail, the shitty Stockade.
Oh.
So, I'm sorry for the low quality of the pictures, but I'm not an artist.
Did you draw it on Microsoft Paint? Please tell me you did.
No, I drew it on Photoshop.
Oh.
At least I have some little bit of class, alright?
Some human decency.
So what are you want to talk about today, Luis?
Well, let's do a little bit of art talking today since we're talking about the Stockade. Yeah.
Like, what kind of art do you like? You like the Kisco?
Not entirely what I was talking about. Or meant,
the different forms of artism.
I don't know if Boys and Girls Club is everywhere throughout the United States, but here in Indiana, in a small town, I know we have a Boys and Girls Club. And I was on the computer once at Boys and Girls Club when I went a long time ago. I drew myself a proud replication of the Pac-Man level. Not perfect, like, you know, picture for picture, because I couldn't remember, but I just drew.
And copy and pasting it.
But grab a little picture of it, print it out, throw it over my computer, and just fucking use the mouse to trace everything. Yeah. No, I didn't do that. I just drew a few big things here with Microsoft Paint. And I was pretty proud of it. And then I came back the next time to Boys and Girls Club, only to find out that it either didn't save or someone deleted it, and I was so upset. I actually spent like half an hour to an hour drawing that shit, and it was so asinine.
I miss my Boys and Girls Club days. That was back when they let you bring your Game Boy Advance.
They had a Nintendo too.
Yeah.
An NES, which was really nice. I played Paperboy on it for the first time.
Yeah. It was me and Ryan and some other kids. This one 20-year-old Mexican guy for some reason would come. And we'd play Pokemon, and this one guy had those ARs, the cheating things.
Oh, the ARs?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about like AR-15 came to shoot up the Boys and Girls Club. I mean,
yeah, he just killed us all. It was alright.
I'm actually talking to a ghost right now.
It was actually Master Chef.
Mr. Bones was a member of the Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah.
That's why he's Mr. Bones now.
Yeah, he got shot by the AR, but the guy came over with one, and they let us use it. And I remember on my Emerald game, I put on all shiny in every Pokeball or something like that.
You made all of your Pokemon shiny?
Yeah. That's like the first time I ever cheated at a game, and I had the bug ever since.
Wait, your game bugged?
Yeah, it bugged.
Oh, what happened?
It just kept on like flashing on and off and shit.
Like your game wouldn't play?
Yeah, it wouldn't play at all anymore. I was so sad. That's like one of my favorite games, Pokemon Emerald.
You couldn't start it over?
I did.
Oh,
yeah.
Did you have to reset the data?
Yeah.
That blows. How many hours did you put into it?
100 and some. Because I like that game.
Well, you got fucked.
Yeah, I did. Fuck you, ARs.
I wouldn't probably cheat on Nintendo's system.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with art, but yeah.
Well, I mean, video games I like to consider art.
Art is video games. It depends on the video game.
If you want to cheat, I'd recommend doing that on any PlayStation or Xbox system. On games that have cheat codes implemented, like Grand Theft Auto. I think Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was probably the first game I used cheat codes on.
Yeah. Emerald was my first, but I remember San Andreas.
I see those pictures online where it's like, remember that time you used to take the codes and just write them all out on a piece of paper? That's exactly what I did. The fuck was that?
That's my new clock. You wanted art? Well, I got some art. It's my bird clock.
You have a bird clock?
Yeah, it's a bird clock. It's when it strikes a certain...
Oh shit, I didn't even see that.
If it strikes a certain hour of the day...
It makes a certain bird call?
Yeah.
Is that an owl I see?
That's at 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock?
I'm sitting here playing my Battle for Azeroth fucking pre-patch, and I hear, woohoo! Woo! I go, well, it's fucking 12 o'clock. I've been sitting here forever.
Scared the shit. You're sitting here, like, caffeinated up. Don't expect any sort of noise to come, and then all of a sudden, woo! What the fuck?
There's a damn owl.
Falls backwards in her chair, knocks her computers down.
Would you consider that clock as a piece of art?
It is a piece of art. I would love to have that in my
What about
house.
Bones?
Bones is a wonderful work.
What
of art.
isn't a piece of art to you?
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
He's a piece of work, but not a piece of art.
I got my first ever clickbait from him today.
The not being able to fight on, what is it, August 25th?
Yeah, it was him surrounded by a bunch of women.
Wussying out, find the looks of it. I haven't seen the actual video, but I do plan on checking it out. Only for a moment. I just want to see if he's wussying out.
Well, you're going to have to probably skip through his vlog.
Yeah, it's probably going to be nothing about the fight, honestly.
The vlog.
I expect to click on it and then have nothing to do with the fight.
Yeah.
It's going to make me watch the whole damn video.
You're going to get pranked. Because he's a savage
just a prank,
boy.
bro.
He's a savage man.
I'm Jake Paul. So savage.
Savage. It's just... it was like 3 or 4 paramedic women. Not a man. All women.
Not one man, no scene.
Which is fine. But it was actors. You could tell they were actors.
I mean, I would expect there to be a more diverse medical team than all women.
Yeah.
Not to be sexist or anything.
We gotta clarify that, or we'll be on a Tumblr post.
But
again,
there are typically men and women together, not just all men. Even though I would see that more commonly than I would all women on a medical team. You know, in case. I mean, okay, I understand women can be strong too. But
not Jake Paul strong.
Men are
the strongest army in the
men are just naturally stronger. You know what I mean? You know, not to be sexist, but we are typically bigger people, and you know, if it's a really fat guy like 400 or 500 pounds, you're gonna need the entire fucking medical staff of all women to probably do that, unless
you're gonna give us a Tumblr post.
Unless they're all Ronda Rousey, who's some MMA fighter, then you could probably just take one. And Ronda Rousey, she could probably do it.
If you eat your almonds in the morning,
if you eat nothing but broccoli and spinach, then you fucking look like Popeye the Sailor Man.
You have tumors on your fucking arms.
Yeah, your thin arms and your big fucking tumors the size of your skull.
Yeah, you got a few tumors in your throat because you talk all fucky.
He's probably got throat cancer for all those pipes he smokes. Popeye's just fucked up in all sorts of ways.
That's an interesting part of the art. We went from art to fucking Jake Paul quick.
Yeah, we did. Do you have a controller for this little mini drone that you have right here that the viewers can't see?
Yeah, I know. You keep switching the fucking... I'm kidding.
Oh, shit.
Do you really have autism?
And do you really have the controller?
No, I don't. I don't know where I put it.
Damn it. I know what I forgot.
What? What'd you forget? Your horn? I got a bunch of horns.
I do have a horn.
I got a few horns.
How'd you know?
I don't know.
What kind of a horn?
I got a saxophone.
Also, for anybody who doesn't know, I've forgotten my mic here, so we were trying to use one of Connor's mics that he got for $30. That looks more expensive and looks like much better than my mic.
But haha, you got pranked.
Little did you know, My blue snowball that I've had for 2 or 3 years is sufficing rather well compared to the other.
I keep forgetting.
Oh shit. Monitor shuts off every once in a while.
Oh my fucking Christ.
Turn back on, damn it.
But don't worry, that doesn't bother the audio at all. I've tested it.
Good thing hopefully the chair doesn't get picked up. Squeaky chair? I don't know. I keep moving, like that.
You keep moving the chair. What kind of horn were you gonna bring?
I had a deer antler that I think someone from down my road or Derek or somebody gave to me, and since my girlfriend's moving in not too long,
you can't have spooky bones like
no,
me.
It's not that. It's just I have so much shit as it is. I had to move all of it to a smaller room across the hall, to kind of make, I guess, my game room. That's where I have all my shit. My little pops and all my other figures set up, which looks really neat. I'll have to send you a picture sometime, but I have this antler that I honestly don't need nor really care about, and I see you collect
bones,
skulls of the innocent.
Excuse me. Shit.
That audio. Jesus Christ.
That was a good snooze.
But I have a deer antler that I just don't use nor care about. So
the bones of the basement of bones.
Yeah, I'll add it to your collection of the dead.
I don't know what it is with me. I just like them. I'm not a serial killer.
I swear, it opens up your little mini fridge down here, only to find a collection of heads.
They talk to me. They keep me company.
They're in bowls of some sort of acid that doesn't go through skulls and bones.
Bleach,
but dissolves the skin.
I wouldn't mind having a shrunken head.
I kind of want one.
I do too.
I'll have to bring my flute that I got at Three Rivers, which is a little festival that we have. Yeah. You would think
in the cityscape.
Yeah. Okay. So Indianapolis is the capital of Indiana, but for the longest time, I don't know. I kind of figured
Fort Wayne was
until I'd actually learned long time ago. Yeah. I don't know, on the radio and the news and stuff, I always hear about Fort Wayne, which would make more sense because I live in the Fort Wayne area. But I used to live in the Fort Wayne area, but now I just kind of live relatively close to Fort Wayne.
Yeah. We already pretty much told them where we live in the first fucking podcast. We're gonna get like swatted and shit if this goes. It's hints throughout the world. Some asshole's gonna swat us and we're gonna cry.
I'm gonna find our IP address.
They're gonna steal my skulls.
Someone from a video game that I played with like 6 years ago is gonna find my IP address.
Because you did a bad thing.
Because I uploaded this video. He's like, fuck you. SWAT team kicks the door open.
It's that Rainbow Six Siege meme where you're in the back of the room watching something. You're just sitting down there.
I saw a picture online talking about minions.
Yeah.
They were searching up. No, it was showing me pictures of like all these sexy minions online and everything that people make. Yeah. For some reason.
DeviantArt.
Yeah. DeviantArt. You ever heard of Shadman?
Yeah, I know who Shadman is. When I had my Twitter account, I used to follow Shadman.
Zach, my friend, your friend, kind of. He just kind of sits around anymore. Got on my Facebook that I'd accidentally left signed into his computer at his house, and he'd followed Ron Jeremy for me. But getting off topic, the minions, the sexy minions that people drew on DeviantArt and Shadbase or whatever.
Yeah.
Don't ask how I know about Shadbase. Anybody, but after the sexy pictures were shown, they had that little bit where they got on Google, searched in how old are minions? Yeah. And then it said 3 years or younger. and it showed SWAT men kicking open the door. And
wait a minute. How can they be 3 years old? They were in like caveman era.
Don't question the logic.
The fucking Minions universe is fucked.
Google only knows
like,
the answers.
The Minions movie. It's like one of the first scenes is like
I went
dinosaur.
No, I didn't watch the Minions
I didn't either.
movie.
I saw clips. And it shows like them and dinosaur, unless they only have a 3-year life expectancy.
Maybe.
They're like a bowl of spaghetti. They like.
I thought the Minions were created by Gruel, honestly. Gruel. My bad, not Gruel.
They were made by the Tic Tac company to sell their Tic Tacs.
Gruel is that monster off of WoW.
Gruel, what is it, a Dragon Slayer or something like that?
I don't know if it's a Dragon Slayer. It's a big fucking ogre thing.
With one eye?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who Gruul is.
Is he a Dragon Slayer?
I think he's the Dragon Slayer. I don't know.
Is he friendly?
No, you kill him.
Okay.
You fucking murder his ass. You get cool fucking hammer out of it.
It's like Dark something, a YouTuber online.
Yeah.
I was watching his video, and he kept talking about how amazing and awesome Gruul was. And
you know why it was awesome and cool? Because there's only 2 bosses in that whole fucking raid. And like no trash mob. You can solo him now.
Well, do you know what Hearthstone is?
Yeah, I know who Hearthstone is.
Who Hearthstone is?
Yeah, I know who that is. That's that guy that lives across the street from you.
In the video, that Dark, whatever his name was, I'll find it sometime later. He kept, as he was talking about Hearthstone and doing his little funny jokes and everything, he kept cutting back to like wanting to craft a golden version of Gruul, which takes 3,200 dust, which fucking takes ages to collect.
Yeah.
Unless you fucking dust all of your cards in Hearthstone. And he's like, I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna do it! And he kept getting louder and like louder every time he cut back to it. And then by the end of the video, he crafts golden Gruul.
Yeah.
And he's like, yes, I've done it! I've got the best card in the game! And then every time he plays it fucking dies. Or gets destroyed or turned into an animal or something. And he starts complaining, or like he realizes what he did. He crafted a golden Gruul, which means he wasted hours on one card
and other cards that
on
are way
one
better.
Legendary that was golden instead of just making 2 legendaries. And I got a regular Gruul and a card pack, and I was like, oh my god! And I was talking to my friend, I was like, I got the best card in the game! Gruul! And then I added him to all my decks immediately.
What is he, just one of the common cards? He's not a class...
I think he's a legendary 7/7, and at the end of every turn he gets 1/1, which makes him a pretty decent card. Because you don't have to wait until your turn every time to gain 1 point of health and damage. It's at the end, so if they don't take care of him, he's gonna build up pretty quickly. Yeah, and you could buff him.
He's like a primary target.
Kind
of like that priest card I like. Every time he gains more defense, it also equals his attack. So if you keep,
I think I know what card
if you keep
about.
healing him a lot or something like that, he just becomes too fucking good.
There are a lot of cards that are a little overpowered.
I like Hearthstone, and that brings us back to the art discussion.
Yeah.
That's great art. Blizzard always has good art.
Except for, well, did Blizzard have any part in the World of Warcraft movie? Or did they just have people make that?
I think they had a part, Liongate fucked it up. I don't know.
I don't know, because I would have expected...
I like Blackhand because he's voiced by Mr. Krabs in the game.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. And I don't know about the movie, but I know he was voiced by the guy who voices Mr. Krabs.
I always talk about how Blizzard could make really well animated movies.
But then when they make a fucking actual movie, it's...
That's why I was wondering if they took part in it, because they make really well games and the cinematics are really good.
Yeah. They could have just made a big cinematic movie.
Exactly.
They didn't need to put live action people in it.
I mean, they could hold off on their WoW for a moment and take the artists who make the cinematics or whatever, they just have them focus on a movie. And
they
get a good
released another one out.
Another movie?
No, cinematic.
I know they released a cinematic about Old Soldier.
Yeah, 12 o'clock at night.
I only found out about it through my friend who plays Hearthstone with me.
Yeah. I'm so shitty at Hearthstone.
I'm not a big fan of Sylvanas.
I don't care. I don't care. Vol'jin was my boy, and then he died, and I was like, fuck me.
Well,
that was like...
I saw the Warbringer short.
Yeah.
I always saw Sylvanas as, like, a tactician. I know she is a tactician, but I always saw her as, like, a tactician who gets her goal and doesn't do any further damage. Like, gets what she wants and then stops doing.
Well, there's a point behind that because the Forsaken is technically its own race.
Yeah.
I mean, not its own race. I mean, its own little army because really they're Forsaken. They didn't really belong to any part of other group.
Yeah. The Alliance wouldn't take them in, so they went with the Horde.
Sylvanas is just a edgelord in my opinion, but
I always expected her to like. I don't know.
I didn't like Uther.
Uther? I'm
not a big Uther guy.
I don't know too much about the WoW lore. I'm still kind of getting into it.
Uther Lightbringer is the paladin.
Yeah, I know he is.
He's the funny guy. That's what I like about him and Arsenal. He's the funny one. I really don't. I don't think I have a favorite. I would say probably.
I like the Blood Hooves.
The Blood Hooves.
Yeah, Karen and Bane.
Yeah,
I have Karen as a legendary card in my WoW or my Hearthstone.
I would probably say in World of Warcraft my favorite main boy would probably be Vol'jin, but he only lasted like 2 halves of a fucking expansion as a war chief, I guess. Well, Mr. Pandaria. I don't know what I'm talking about.
You play Heroes of the Storm?
Only when a skin comes out for Overwatch, which is no longer a thing because now you can just buy that skin.
There's a character on Heroes of the Storm named Zul'jin.
Yeah.
It's my boy right there, Zul'jin.
Zul'jin?
Yeah, I
think that's Vol'jin's dad, isn't it?
Is it?
I don't know. I can't tell you.
I'll look it up.
I'm not a big lore boy. I know that I don't like Anduin. And Sylvanas I don't care for, and blah blah blah.
Well, I still have a point to talk about Sylvanas. The reason I don't like her anymore is because the way I saw her before, I didn't see her as ruthless entirely. I saw her more as just, getting what she needs and then stopping there. But then I saw what she did to the World Tree. She burned it in the little Warbringer short.
Yeah.
I don't know, she's starting to remind me a lot of Garrosh. I did like Garrosh, but
I like Garrosh's shoulder pads.
His fucking humongous ass shoulder pads. That's how he gets so strong. He carries a ton of weight on him.
He carries a fucking mammoth's tooth on his shoulder. A demon's tooth. I'm sorry.
A demon's tooth? Is that what those are?
Yeah, it was like the demon that the orcs drunk the blood of to become green. It's that guy's tusk for some reason.
Is that what he's carrying on him?
Yeah, Manaroth or something like that. But go ahead.
Well, I don't know. She's reminding me a lot of Garrosh. I liked Garrosh, and I understand that he was pretty bad. Like, not a bad war chief or whatever. He was just really aggressive and only cared about the orcs. Even as leader of the Horde, all he cared about were the orcs primarily. And that's what Sylvanas is doing.
But with the
Forsaken. I watched a video about Sylvanas and how she was a benevolent ruler because she was doing anything she could.
But I don't like people saying that she's ruined now. She ain't ruined. She's just becoming...
She's not ruined, no. She's
becoming a raid boss, boy. That's
the Lich King!
That's fine with me. Good gear, my boy.
The video was talking about how she was a benevolent ruler because how she would do anything for the sake of the Forsaken.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's a lot like Garrosh, because he only cared about the orcs just like Sylvanas only cares about the Forsaken, the undead. And, I mean, I understand from the video that she's willing to do anything for her people, so if that means burning the World Tree and fucking everything up.
And giving me a fucking kick-ass mount, I'm fine with that. Have you seen that mount from the Horde? It's a bat. It's a gargoyle bat.
It's a gargoyle bat?
Yeah, when it walks around, it looks like an orangutan moving around. It's cool.
What does Garrosh give you? Is he a raid boss?
Yeah, he's a raid boss. He's in Mr. Pandaria raid boss. You can get a shoulder pad.
I was gonna say, do you get his fucking humongous ass
you can get
pads?
those. You can also get Oh, my favorite World of Warcraft guy is Gul'dan.
Gul'dan?
Because he's cool, and I made a warlock. An orc warlock. And I think Gul'dan's awesome. He's a little hunchback boy.
I like Morgul. Morgul. The Murloc shaman.
Yeah. I wish you could play as Murlocs. That'd be cool.
I took an hour out of my time to make up a new Hearthstone account and email and everything. Then I sent a reference code to the new account. Yeah. And I used that reference code and got that account up to level 20 just so I could get Morgul as a shaman and Heroes of the fucking Hearthstone.
Yeah, Hearthstone.
He's the best. Every time I use a talk command or whatever, he just goes and then has there's little arrows on the side of his words. Yeah. And you can read his subtitles because you can't fucking understand Murlocs.
Murlocs are funny. I wish you can play as them.
I had a Morgul Murloc deck that I made.
Murloc decks are fun.
I just threw all of my Murloc cards in there.
Yeah.
And I won like my first 2 or 3 games.
You can get some decent synergy with that.
Yeah, you can. Small boys turn them into big boys.
I got like a ninja Murloc.
I need more Murlocs though.
I wish you could trade cards.
Yeah, my friend thinks the same thing.
You really should be able to trade a pack or make up a pack and give it to your friend.
I wish you could get more gold, honestly, because...
Yeah, gold's fucking insane getting because you gotta do the quests.
Yeah, you have to wait every day for a quest. Then you have to win 3 games
quests.
for 10, or you could do arenas, which you have to have pretty good decks for.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's pointless. You spend 150 gold just to lose 3 games.
Yeah.
Which my girlfriend did, because I got her in a Hearthstone and she really likes it. But, I typically only win 2 or 3 games. I get 1 card pack, I think. 1 or 2 card packs, some gold, and some dust. That's really all I get. Wow. What's
the new Hearthstone expansion?
The new Hearthstone? It's going to be something with Dr. Boom.
Oh, fuck, I already forgot that place. It's in...
Gadgetzan?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
I think it was a Gadgetzan.
Gadgetzan.
Expansion card.
More goblins.
More goblins?
I saw that they have Activision games on Blizzard's
yeah, they do.
interface.
They have Destiny 2, which...
I played like...
I liked the first Destiny. I mean, it wasn't anything too great.
It wasn't Halo.
Yeah.
That's what people wanted, was a Halo sandbox.
Bungie makes some pretty good games. Like
good music.
The Halo. But Destiny's, I don't know, weird game for me. I thought the first one was alright, though. I kept playing with shitty internet. Actually, I think I tried playing with no internet. So I would get onto a level, play it for a minute, and then I think it would kick me out after a few moments because I wasn't connected online.
I had it on the Xbox One. You didn't have to have internet, but...
Remember when they were going to make the Xbox One an only internet console?
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, if you don't like it, we'll get over it. No, this is what we would have done.
Microsoft.
Well, fuck you too, Microsoft. I bought the Xbox One anyway.
I don't think they really should care about that because then they also... The fucking Windows interface operating system, I mean.
Because there are some people who can afford consoles, just not internet.
Yeah.
Because they spend all their money on fucking expensive consoles. Which is why I've kind of become more of a PC boy myself, because I can't afford to keep buying a new console every 4 or 5 years.
And they keep raising the fucking prices.
I could just upgrade, you know, after 5-6 years, I could upgrade one part and be good for another 5-6 years. I mean, it's kind of the same thing, I guess, because some parts for PC can be expensive. But, I mean, honestly, my parts could last me longer than 5-6 years, as long as graphics don't keep getting better.
I always thought that if you went PC,
4K,
you can always learn something. Learn something from going PC.
Yeah,
because then you can use it for different things.
Yeah, or you could always sell your own parts, your old parts. Yeah. And people could always sell their old consoles too, but I mean, I like collecting my consoles. Yeah. I don't like getting rid of them, which is where that issue comes in with me.
I don't like getting rid of them. I still have my NES, and it's broken, I think.
I have my old PlayStation, which is fucking broken.
Dude, the PlayStation 2 Slim's always broke on me.
I don't think I ever owned a Slim.
They can never fucking read anything.
I owned 2 or 3 big bulk ones.
Yeah. I used to have a bulk one, and then something happened with that. Then I got to the Slim. Then my little brother broke that. And then I bought us another Slim. Guess what happened then? Broke it.
If I had a lot of money, I'd go down to DZ, which is a store nearby. It sells video games and
put down
Dungeons and Dragons shit. They sell
more
Magic
games.
The Gathering stuff. Yeah, they sell.
I sold some Magic Gathering stuff there. I got a whopping $5.
But I got it.
They went through my box and picked the good ones. They didn't take them all.
Probably not. They don't want the useless one.
I know. I don't have a useless one now. I got one of those golden Egyptian ones.
Are you gonna sell that for $5?
They probably want it for $5. Fuck you.
Probably sell your cards for more online.
I might. I don't know how much it goes for now. I know it's not the best one, but
you could probably look up the certain cards online.
That's what I did when I got it. I pretty much just bought a booster box.
I don't know. my aunt would give me Magic the Gathering cards that she'd get in the mail for free or whatever, like starter packs.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand it. I just kind of collected them because they looked alright.
Yeah.
I had one of each, I think, color. I had fire, green, earth or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know.
Blue and purple.
When I had too much fucking free time, I just bought booster boxes and opened those. And then I was like, well, that wasn't worth it.
You know what else was a good game?
What?
Fucking Hat in Time.
Hat in Time?
Hat in Time is a great game.
It is a great game. Still can play it.
I'm getting Kayla into it as well.
You know what game's coming out for PC next week? Monster Hunter World.
Ooh.
I'm going to play the shit out of that. You ain't getting me off that.
I don't have any money for
I'll
it
be a fucking
right now.
I'll be a fucking cucumber sitting on my desk. I'll be fermenting. I'll be dead. And then Battle for Azeroth's gonna come out like pretty much the same week, and I got 2 games. So
no reason to leave your basement for a while.
I'll be cold. It'll be cold down here.
I'm hoping it comes out for Switch, but they said that Monster Hunter Worlds probably won't come out for the Switch.
It probably won't even be able to work on it. They got a new one coming out for the Switch only.
What?
But it's gonna look like all the shitty handheld ones.
Is it?
Yeah. Which Monster Hunter is like one of my favorite franchises. But I gotta say, all handheld Monster Hunter games look like garbage.
Well, I mean, it might be alright on the Switch.
It's all about the gameplay, but really, Monster Hunter World needed to happen.
I'm surprised because they can have Skyrim and they have Doom on the Switch and everything.
Yeah.
Which my fucking computer can't even run. I don't know what.
If you compared how many Monster Hunter games came out for Japan compared to United States, you're gonna shit yourself. Because it's kind of like the Final Fantasy disease, where they just throw out shitty sequels after shitty sequels.
Oh, woo! My microphone's going to pick that up.
Oh yeah. That's why I'm closing.
Excuse us one moment. We have to close the door.
That's the dirty doggy. Dirty doggies. Shut up.
Hello, everybody. This is the Talk Time with Luis.
What did you whisper?
I didn't whisper anything, Connor. I was just waiting for you to come back.
That's why Bones the placeholder's here. We'll talk to Bones.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Hi, Bones. How you doing?
Let's open that jaw of his. See what he's got to say.
Ah! That's a bone.
That's all
constant pain.
Look at that.
Oh my god. We watch the sound bars on these videos and holy shit. Ear rape.
I'm sorry to anybody that's listening. I'd probably just fuck your ears.
We had our first complaint, not in the comment session, but someone I knew.
Oh.
They were pretty mad that it was an hour long.
Oh, well, we can chop these up. I mean, they're podcasts. They're supposed to be anywhere from half an hour to an
They're
hour
like,
and a
there's
half
nothing to watch. I was like, it's a podcast. You're supposed to listen to
Have you seen the old Rooster Teeth podcasts? They didn't have any video. I mean...
I wish I could.
Actually, what I was recommending to Derek was taking my phone, or one of our phones, whoever has the more storage. Yeah. I don't know how much I have. I don't know how much would be taken up through recording either, and then we can just set it up and record.
We can just tape it to the wall.
Depending on...
Because it's not hard putting in video.
No, it's not.
And then we could just kill 2 birds with 1 stone because that might just pick up the audio as well. Maybe. I don't know how it worked.
I don't know. We should probably do just a recording.
I fuck around with code. I don't fuck around with video enhancements and shit.
Yeah, I took a radio and TV class. I know.
So you know what to do.
I kind of know what to do.
You kind of.
I want to go to school for audio-visual technician.
Yeah.
I think it'd be neat.
I think we should have a soundboard.
Ooh, a soundboard?
Yeah.
A sound mixer?
Sound mixing board. That'd be funny.
I want a switcher.
A switcher?
Yeah, like we had. Except they had fucking like studio cameras, which were probably like $1,000. Like,
that's something I can't afford.
You know, how when you see like a movie and they have those big cameras that can move closer and backwards, and you have one guy like sitting there with the whole thing. That's
pretty much what you had.
Yeah, and that fucking thing was huge.
A little tripod.
Yeah.
Oh no! It's a dolly!
It's probably anywhere from 1,000. Actually, shit. No, that's a really big camera. That might be
a little more.
Might be $1,500 to like $3,000.
Yeah.
And Mrs. Reese
I don't think internet podcast app.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think we need that. Not unless we become a lot bigger.
Never know. Right, placeholder bones.
Ah! Sorry.
That a man.
He opened up the jaw again. Bones had to scream every time. That's all Bones can do.
Yeah, we were talking about art, then we went into video games, but then you thought that video games are art, which I agree with you.
I think anything animated or like that is art.
It depends on what video game, because we're going to look at it on an Atari game.
Oh.
I don't know.
You know what? Things like E.T., those aren't art.
That was an attempt at art.
E.T., the Atari game.
It's a Connor drawing our fucking logo and shit.
Fucking Connor could draw better than E.T. the game could ever have been.
I might not release this video on a Saturday like last time. I might have to take my time and see if Morgul will actually fucking draw. Trying to get her down here to draw is impossible.
Well, I know you could use some image stills. Like what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I took a picture of Bones already, so people could see what he looked like.
Yeah, we could probably Photoshop Bones in there.
I don't remember what else I...
Goofy fucking...
I have a whistle, too.
What kind? Dog whistle?
It's...
Don't blow it.
I'm not going to blow it. I've done enough with the screaming into the microphone.
I felt so bad for the last podcast. It was my fault for ear rape instantly. I should have just cut it.
Now it's my fault for ear rape, unless you're going to cut that.
It's just going to be an ear rape session.
You could see if you can lower the screaming.
I had to lower the volume at some points last one, but it's okay. I hid the megaphone.
This is my whistle I got from the loot crate.
Oh yeah? What loot crate?
What was Tank, I think.
Tank?
Yeah.
Is it a tank whistle? Is it like a dog whistle?
It's one from Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein?
The New Order.
So it's like,
Wolfenstein 2.
if you lost your tank, you can blow the whistle and the tank will come to you?
Yeah.
Kind of like a dog whistle?
I only bought the Tank loot crate because it came with a Big Daddy little...
Big Papa?
It came with a Big Daddy figure that I think you can put in a fish tank. But I was like, hell no, and I set that baby up on the shelf somewhere.
Which, bring back to the Bioshock.
I love Bioshock.
That is some decent art. I like the underwater thing shit.
I watched Game Theory talk about how Bioshock, like, Rapture could be a possible city. You'd have to do it, like...
It might just be. Never know.
It's a possibility.
You never know.
If you took the time, money, and resources and actually put together the city, and like the crew and everything, you could build Rapture. Except it would be just like how they described in the game and in the book that I read. It would take like continuous maintenance.
Yeah.
With all of that pressure on top of the city.
And then people will go fucking insane.
People, yeah. If nobody gets sunlight for a while, they'd probably go insane.
Then you insert syringes into your fucking arm.
Do them drugs, my boys.
I like the bee one. That's my favorite power. The bees.
Sending bees to sting people?
Yeah.
I hardly ever got that.
I loved it. I loved it so much. I used it all the time.
When I play Bioshock, I don't ever have enough Atom for anything.
Yeah.
Like, for everything, I mean. Because I always save the little sisters.
I kill them.
I can't bring it to my... I can't bring myself to actually kill them on purpose. Yeah. There was one playthrough where I accidentally harvested 2 or 3 little sisters without realizing it, until I realized I was pressing the wrong button to rescue them. Yeah. And I was like, shit! I got the bad ending because I harvested 1 little sister.
I like killing them. I'm terrible.
You like killing little girls, Connor?
Well, it's the skull basement. What do you think Bones was?
It was a little sister.
He's got a bone to pick with you. Haha, JonTron. I miss JonTron. He had art.
JonTron, yeah, fucking...
Where the fuck are you?
Where are you, Johnny?
John!
Posting 1 video every 6 months?
JonTron, where you at?
What was the last fucking video you posted? The fucking...
Sister ate my werewolf?
No, it was the Flex Seal one.
The Flex Seal?
That's a lot of damage.
You made that into a meme. A meme. One of the memes.
Yeah, you did, my boy. Where are you? I'm gonna look up JonTron right now.
If you don't know who JonTron is, go watch some JonTron.
Go watch some JonTron videos, my friends.
No, it was VR Troopers.
VR Troopers. 7 months ago. Fucking
7 months ago, John.
Okay, let's see.
Your next video better be fucking gold.
Let's see.
It will. What am I saying?
Okay. His videos go like this. 11 months ago. The state of his channel. 11 months ago. JonTron. Vanilla Ice. Cool as Ice, the movie. Oh, by the way, Vanilla Ice has a movie. Go watch it. Great movie. JonTron recommends it. 10 out of 10. Would watch again. And then he's got 10 months ago, Waterproofing My Life with Flex Tape. 9 months ago, Turducken Chef with JonTron. That was fucking during Halloween. Weird Workout Videos was 8 months ago. And then he's got Vera Troopers, which was 7 months ago.
7 months
Come on,
ago.
John.
That better be good. My first ever JonTron video was Birdemic. Then I actually found the movie online, watched the whole movie. Oh boy.
Birdemic was your first one?
Yeah.
I can't remember what my first one was. I want to say my first one might have been... No, let me see. Let me go back.
Yeah, Birdemic was my first one.
You know, Birdemic might have been my first one too, honestly.
It was just so funny.
My friend showed it to me.
I got hooked instantly. And I regret not buying any of his shirts.
You know, at the moment I saw JonTron's introduction, I was like, oh yeah, I think I'm going to like this guy.
Yeah.
And then, you know what? I did. I bought his merchandise. I have a shirt, and I think I might have a hoodie.
The only YouTube merchandise I ever bought was Pink Guy. And I tried making it as dirty as ever.
I have JonTron, and I have Markiplier. I like both of them boys.
I miss Pink Guy.
Oh, and Game Grumps.
I miss me some Pink Guy.
Some Pink Guy, yeah.
That was an interesting time in my life.
He retired, Pink Guy.
Yeah. Pink Guy is no longer a thing. Now people make pretty good animations.
Of Pink Guy?
Yeah. Singing
Animation was something I wanted to get into a long time ago.
I wish I could fucking do it. I would totally love to learn how to do it.
Dude, you know Starbomb, right?
Yeah.
The band that the Game Grumps and Ninja Sex Party made together.
Yeah.
Some of their, you know, Studio Yada.
Yeah.
That animation. Ooh.
You know
Love it.
You know who Corey Spaz Kid is?
I've heard the name.
He did the Ryu one.
The Ryu one?
Yeah. The Starbomb for
I've heard
Street
Spaz
Fighter.
Kid. Was Spaz Kid an animator?
Yeah, he's an animator.
He's obviously an animator.
Yeah.
If he did the
He's on he's a pretty funny boy.
Funny boy.
He's a pretty funny boy. He's one of them funny boys that I like. I like a lot of animators, but I don't know how to animate.
I wish I tried animating. I tried using like a really basic.
Go Animate.
Well, I think it was on the DS actually.
Oh, the flip note thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried drawing and I fucking couldn't keep I couldn't keep the circles like for
That
characters.
even Onion skinned it, didn't it?
Huh?
Did that Onion skin it?
Like where it
That's
layers
like a
it?
term I think.
Where it layers the
Yeah.
thing so it actually looks like an animation? Yeah, I think it did.
That's like the only term I think it's an animation.
I don't know very much terms.
I don't know either.
Are very many terms, my bad.
I
Sorry
know
for
Flash
the bad grammar,
doesn't exist.
for those grammar Nazis.
It's now like Adobe Animation instead of Flash.
I was watching some of the Studio Yada videos for the Starbomb album that they made, and I went back and I typed in Studio Yada like animation, and I went through and saw their storyboard notes for how they did some of it.
Yeah.
And I mean the storyboard notes. Sorry, I can't talk.
Storyboard.
They look really good.
Yeah.
I wish I could draw very
There's
well.
a podcast I like called Sleepy Cabin that I listened to.
Sleepy Cabin.
And Corey's on there, and he told him about his experience with doing the Street Fighter one. He had no idea what the human anatomy was like. So he just kept drawing it over and over again. I'm sure that was a pain in the ass.
It takes so long to animate, too.
Yeah,
they should. Have to draw
animators need more credit.
Yeah. It's a pain in the ass.
They need more credit than this shitty fight going on between 4 fucking terrible human beings.
Wait, what is it?
It's the fight. The Logan Paul
the one fight?
Yeah.
Now they're gonna make lots of money off the fight unless Jake Paul.
Yeah, and there's a guy sitting in his low rented apartment. Or
let's be honest, I want to pay to see Jake Paul get his ass beat.
I'm gonna fucking pirate it. I don't like giving him money or any attention at all.
That's why I'm going to watch Philip DeFranco tell me whether or not.
I don't like even mentioning their names on this podcast. I want him to die off.
Bleep him out. Bleep out all of his names.
We should just get a new nickname for the Paul brothers. We can call them the Asshole Brothers or Knock Off Mario.
Let's call them the Wario Brothers.
Wario Brothers. Then you got the British black guys.
I don't even... What is his name? KSI?
KSI got popular playing that shitty soccer game no one's excited for anymore.
What, FIFA?
Yeah. I don't understand how people get interested in fucking sports games.
I understand watching people play video games for the funny commentary and the cool games and shit.
The FIFA?
The FIFA sports games. Why not just watch real sports?
Watch it or go play it.
And even then, I don't understand. You know, have you ever had anybody tell you, why don't you just play the game yourself? Or like, you know, why are you watching people play video games?
Yeah.
Have you ever asked the question back? Why do you play or why do you watch sports games? Why don't you go play the sports?
I did it before. And they got bemoozled and they left.
You know, it's the same concept. You're watching people play sports.
Yeah.
I'm watching people play video games. Except I watch them play video games because they make funny commentary. Sometimes annoying, but sometimes funny. They do funny shit, you know. It makes me laugh. I like it. Yeah. And then the games, I watch some people who take the game more seriously. Like Jesse Cox. I love watching Jesse play some video games. Because Game Grumps, I watch them play Detroit Become Human. I watch them play the new God of War
game.
They don't take it seriously. Aaron doesn't take it seriously, which pisses me off a little bit. Which is why I jumped to Jesse Cox, because he takes the game a lot more seriously.
Takes it a little seriously.
You know, he played Detroit Human exactly how I wanted him to play it. Yeah. Like, he took every route I would do. He sucks ass a little bit when it comes to QuickTime events, which Detroit Become Human has quite a bit of.
There's always those games you'd suck ass. I mean, it's just mechanics that you normally don't see in a lot of games.
Yeah, but I mean...
What the fuck is going on up there?
I mean, Jesse just had me scared a little bit, though, when he was playing. Yeah. Because the QuickTime events matter. It could either have your character killed. He let some of the androids die.
Yeah.
That's not really a big spoiler. I mean...
Sorry for that.
Spoiler alert. I mean, you're going to understand that some of the androids are probably going to die in the game. I didn't mention who dies, what dies. I mean, you ever played Until Dawn?
Yeah.
You know that butterfly effect they have?
Yeah.
And the branching paths. Yeah, I mean, Detroit Become Human took a much thorough, like, branching path system than Until Dawn ever did. So, I'm going to tell you, androids do die, they can die. It just depends on how you play the game, so I'm not really spoiling anything. It's just a possibility. Everyone could die, nobody could die. It's how you play the damn game.
So.
And he let a couple of them die in his playthrough because he sucks ass.
And Luis doesn't like that.
I mean...
But it's someone else playing the game and you're watching.
I know. I held like an invisible controller in my hand, and as the QuickTime events came up, I pressed the buttons faster than fucking Jesse ever could, and I was like, "Oh, Jesse, I wish I was there to play the video game for you."
I'm so jealous for Jesse.
Jesse, because he can play video games for a living,
and he gets to fucking go to BlizzCon pretty much all the time.
Yeah.
I never even got a virtual ticket because I just want to go in person. I don't want to ask any questions. I just want to go get a fucking beer next to Garrosh Hellscream's statue. I mean, come on. Is that something hard for someone to get?
Rub Garrosh's nipples.
Hey, Garrosh.
With his nipple rings. Does he have nipple rings?
Fuck, I think he does. You'd think he would.
I think every orc just, by nature, has nipple rings. They're born with them.
Yeah. You're more of like one of those story-based shooter kind of game guys, aren't you?
I like all sorts of video games. Like, I will play the Call of Duty campaigns and be like, okay, I'm having some fun here. You know, I get to shoot some people. I'm kind of going along with the story. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I kind of stopped after Black Ops 3, though, because now it's just getting into... I mean, Black Ops 3 was already in territory.
You mean it's the same game?
It is the same game.
Different time period?
I don't like the futuristic style. They have jetpacks and shit, and it's...
That's why I like Battlefield 1 when it came out, because...
It's getting into territory I don't want to go to.
I don't ever play multiplayer games.
I don't really
seriously. Competitive isn't my thing. I like to fuck with people.
I'm a competitive player. Like, I'm not very good competitively.
Yeah.
But I like to win, preferably.
I like to run around the map in Team Fortress 2 and smack people with the holy mackerel. That's my kind of guy.
You know, there are some games I'll play. Like, okay, it's not every game that I play seriously. I mean, I can screw around in all of the multiplayer games that I like. But for the most part, I like to play to win, unless I'm playing with friends, and then we fuck around on purpose.
Yeah.
Team Fortress 2, I could see being one of those games where I'd fuck around.
Well, yeah, it's a free-to-play game.
Yeah.
And
I like playing the Spy.
The Spy.
I need to re-download that game.
I kind of like the heavy now, I guess, because you just go in and mow people down. But when I'm bored and I just keep fucking dying, I just switch to scout and beat people with the fish. I think it's funny. I made a few friends the other night on TF2 because I'm beating people with fishes.
Where all of you were?
Oh yeah. And then we made like a little kingdom underneath the sewers. It was funny. I don't know who these people were. They kept saying something about some song Justin Bieber made. Like a Mexican song. Something about Dos Equis.
You know what was really popular in World of Warcraft that I loved?
What?
I don't know if it was really popular with everybody, but I loved it. The Mohawk hand grenades.
I started when those came out, I think.
I played the demo when those came out.
Yeah.
I got on and I had me the Mohawk hand grenades and I fucking would Mohawk people.
I don't know if they're still in the game. I think people used them though.
I'm sad.
I'm sure someone hoarded it and has it on the black auction house for a lot of fucking gold. Because people are insane. And people will buy it. I don't know why.
I think you could only hold up to 5 though.
Yeah.
So somebody probably has 5 saved up from all those years ago.
Yeah. There's a lot of shit you can't get in the game now that people will sell in the black auction house. The black auction house or whatever. Like a fucking tiger mount from a raid you can't get anymore.
What raid?
It was the troll raid. I remember that. It was nerfed to a dungeon afterwards. It used to be a raid, then it was a dungeon. Now it's a dungeon.
Oh.
Thank you, Cataclysm. Thank you.
Oh, I forgot what we were talking about for the multiplayer.
World of Warcraft's multiplayer.
I know. I'm talking about the shooter though.
I like World of Warcraft now for the Battle of Azeroth because PvP, world PvP is a thing. Oh boy, I never seen people get so salty in my life.
Roll PvP, like
yeah.
What do you mean?
You turn on PvP and you just go around to different places and kill alliance players or horde characters.
So you can kill your own members?
No, No, the opposite faction.
Okay.
Right now, I think it's Darkshore that you.
Could they not do that before?
Only on a PvP server, you enabled your PvP, but it's easier now because they got rid of PvP servers, and so now it's just every server. It's an option now, which is fine.
I mean, people don't want to get salty about it, then turn it off.
Yeah, but how to turn it off? You have to go to your main city, and you can either Hearth there or Portal there, and that has a cooldown or a.
I know the Hearth does.
Yeah. And imagine, like, you're trying to get out of there, and it's going, and then you get ganked by...
Do you start with it on?
Huh?
Do you start with it on?
No, you get to turn it... It's off.
Okay, see. I would just never turn it on.
But if you turn it on, you get an experience bonus and rep bonus, which is something you're going to need. Especially from the new expansion, since now you have to unlock allied races with rep, which is a shitty fucking grind session I hate. I hate grinding. For a fucking race, I didn't even unlock like the High Mountain Torn or anything because I want to shoot myself from doing it.
I think I would only turn on PvP if I had friends playing with me.
I turned it on as a warlock. I thought I'd get destroyed. Fuck no, dude. Destroyed that.
Yeah, warlocks are assholes. I hate them.
I love them. I love them. Right there with rogues.
Derek plays a warlock on WoW Vanilla on the servers that we play, the free servers, and I play a druid tank.
Yeah.
I can't fucking do anything because he's running around casting spells on me and shit, and I can't catch him.
Warlocks were the PvP boys, right there with mages. But yeah, I think Blizzard has probably the best game art.
I have like 2 or 3 times the amount of health than Derek does, and he fucking casts.
Yeah, tank.
He has a hotkey for all of the spells that deal damage over time, and he's just sitting over there fucking me.
I tried healing at one point, and I made a macro that I just hover over people and I heal them.
The macro.
I just hover my mouse over them and it heals them.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You just hover your mouse over your character?
Hover your mouse and you flick the scroll and it healed them.
What the fuck?
Macros are funny. Me and Ryan, we are leveling a dwarf. Mm-hmm. I got a cancer and he's a shaman. I'm a shaman and Ryan is a Bulgus. He's a mage. Mm-hmm. And we're not like doing any raid finder. We're just going to do all quests. Mm-hmm. And we were like level 30 or something. We were bored. We wanted a break. So we went to the Night Elf starting zone, which is we were in Stormwind. going there is like taking a ship. And
So is the world tree burned now in the game?
Yeah, but we asked for mead. We made macros when we clicked it. It was say in the say bar or whatever it is. It would say, "Give me some mead, baby." And we actually picked up this new player, legit new player, like level 1. We like asked him for mead, and they said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "Come with me, baby." And we like brought him all the way to Stormwood. We spent all our gold on mead. And then we were like, oh shit, we're out of gold on World Chat. And this fucking high level paladin guy comes out of nowhere, trades me and Ryan 500 gold each. And then he lays down like a toy that lets you get drunk. It was fun. We made a lot of friends. Then we logged out.
I wish I had the money to play with you guys and the internet right now.
Well, I haven't played with Ryan forever. He's too busy playing that Fortnite game.
Oh yeah. The cancer, and he's spending real money on the cosmetics.
I think he should be a guest on this podcast, and we should interrogate him for spending money on Fortnite.
I'll ask him if he wants to sometime.
We should.
We can do it tomorrow with him.
Yeah.
We can have Derek and him.
We can interrogate Ryan. He's a bad boy. You guys wouldn't like him. He's a bad man. He screams and shouts. Is that Derek?
Yeah, it's the other Derek he's asking me about. Sorry, I'm on my phone. I'm trying to help him with a computer issue for a moment.
I think it's new graphics on Battle for Azeroth.
It might be.
We have fucking World of Warcraft in our heads now. Which changed it to poultry. My favorite chicken is the one I eat.
Speaking of food,
you want some food? I have none.
Where are your Wolverine claws?
I don't know where I put them. Fuck. Another thing missing in my basement. God damn it. I'm a hoarder. I will accept that.
Hey, at least your fucking basement is like twice the size of my room. You could have so much shit down here.
It's so fucking cold down here.
I have probably just this amount of shit, if not more shit, that I wish I could put.
Too much shit.
I'm putting that all in a room. Oh, shit. Oops. Putting all of my stuff in a room probably about from right here to the start of this.
Yeah.
First shelf to
the cat shitter.
The end of this couch.
Yeah.
I'm fitting like all this shit in my room, and I had to move it over to a room that was probably from that board to right here.
They don't really have a good explanation what you're talking about.
Right.
Just imagine a small room.
Oh, my voice also probably got really faint because I walked away. But I was giving my boy Connor here an explanation as to how small my room is, and I'm trying to fit like a shit ton of stuff in.
Yeah.
Not the best. What is this?
What? It's a train whistle.
Oh, that's right. This is the train whistle. I love this thing.
The good old train whistle. So we talk about games. We talk about how artsy fartsy they are. You have anything else that's a little artsy for you?
Let's talk about Overwatch real quick.
Overwatch.
Yeah, and this train whistle.
And its train whistle.
We would play some Overwatch. Me and Connor and my other friend Derek, who plays Hearthstone with me and everything. And in the chat, every once in a while, Connor would take his good old train whistle and go, and everybody would get so fucking annoyed, or people would love it.
Yeah, it's always a 50-50. You either get kicked or get praised.
And
I guess
this whistle is the best thing ever. I love the noise.
It's a legendary item.
It's a legendary. You can only get it from killing every one of the raid bosses at least 5 times.
You have to play as Hammond 50 minutes.
You have to do it as a level 1.
Have you played as new Overwatch hero?
No, I haven't.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I think you should have a better tank job.
The wrecking hamster?
Yeah. I don't think he should be a tank.
Is he a tank?
He's a very wide object. I think he's wider than fucking Roadhog, so he's an easy target. But headshots, I don't know how you get a fucking headshot on Hammond.
What is his health like?
It's like in 500.
I mean, does he have... Is it actual health, or is it all armor?
It's health. It's not a D.
You would think it'd be armor, because he's in a robot.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't know how you get a fucking headshot with him, because you can roll around, and it has, like, no cooldown.
What if hitting the big piece in the middle was just Headshot every time.
I would shit my pants. That made no sense.
A broken character. Sniper, Widowmaker, charges up her shot, shoots right there in the fucking ball, and he just dies.
Rest in peace, Hammond.
Hammond is...
Yeah, I don't understand how that fucking hamster works.
I know some people in the Volskaya map or whatever like to hang around that edge towards the lake.
Yeah, because you knock them.
And swing them out.
Yeah. It's a good character for places you can hang.
I expected the tank to come out as a what was that? The bad faction?
I don't know.
That Widowmaker's a part of? Talon?
The bad boys?
Yeah, I expected the tank to come out as a Talon member because they have a Talon member.
Are you kidding me?
They have a Talon member on every class except tank now.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, they even have a Talon healer.
Yeah, it's Edgelord.
They have Reaper. They have
David Bowie.
Reaper's an attack, right?
It's no longer like that. It's now just DPS.
Oh,
they got rid of the defensive and the attack.
Wait, what's defense then?
It's tank, DPS or heals.
It's only tank, DPS, or heals?
Yeah, that's all it is now.
It's only 3 now?
And Symmetra isn't in support anymore.
What's she in?
DPS.
That make a little more sense now. I'm glad they finally...
Dude, her fucking teleport... Her new Q's just this big-ass wall. She's Donald Trump.
Hold on, her new what?
Her new ult's a giant wall.
She makes a wall?
Yeah. She's Donald Trump.
I have to look at this. There's... I don't know. I liked how everything was when I first started Overwatch. Yeah. And then they changed everything, and I don't like it as much.
Yeah, I don't either.
Even my friend kind of got a little bored with the game. I think they need to release new modes, more maps.
New maps would be great.
Player PvE, I think a lot of different PvE. I think would be fun. Do like a wave survival.
They did a good job for making your own like little lobby, like. But people name it so cancerous. Like I saw one for Rick and Morty fan club 18+. I was like, what the fuck is that? Or they were all just fucking.
Fuda Girls 999.
There was probably a Fuda Night Elf one. I don't know, but yeah, they need more maps.
You ever get on a Gary's mod? You ever get on a Gary's mod and then see like, oh no, my bad, it's not Gary's mod. You ever get on Left 4 Dead 2 and see like hentai something?
Yeah,
hentai. It's just weird.
Yeah. You find some weird fucking characters on Gmod over time now. You find some weird characters. Ooh, I met so many different kinds of people on Gmod just playing like Prop Hunt or fucking Murder. Oh my god. I met weaves, I met fucking edgelords, I met cool people, drug addicts, a drunk guy here and there, someone with the shittiest mic in the world, like me. But yeah, you meet so many fucking weird people in multiple playable servers.
So, let's get back on the topic of Overwatch real quick. So they have Reaper, who was attack before.
Yeah.
They have Widowmaker, who was on the defense, right?
She's on attack now.
I know, but she was defense, right?
Yeah, defense.
And then they had
Terry Crews,
Moira. Oh, that's right. They had
Terry Crews! Doomfist, baby!
Doomfist was also attack, so they had 2 boys on attack.
Yeah.
And then all that was left was tank, right?
Yeah.
They only had 4 classes before.
Yeah. Now it's just...
Which they still don't have a tank for. I expected like some guy like Reinhardt to come out.
Yeah,
except not
opposite of Reinhardt.
Just some really big fucking dude.
Maybe Hammond should be on the talent. That'd be fucking weird. They got a hamster.
Red eyes and everything.
The terrorist group Talon.
Honestly, I mean, I could see Junkrat and Roadhog being Talon members.
What are they?
They're just their own thing.
Mercenary guys?
I mean, I thought they were mercenaries, which is why Talon could easily hire them.
Yeah. Junkers.
Then Roadhog could be a Talon tank.
What if Winston went bad?
Winston? Oh my.
Oh, their new tank should be like an orangutan.
A big orangutan?
An orangutan. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Second, oh no, Silverback Gorilla.
Yeah.
White Gorilla. Fucking. Like the monkey from Rampage.
Yeah. I think an orangutan would be great. Or big.
I guess orangutans could be about the size of gorillas.
Yeah.
Because I saw the orangutans at the zoo.
Orangutans. They'd be lazy as fuck though.
His big flat face.
I think Reinhardt's probably the coolest tank right there, the Roadhog. I just like Reinhardt.
I love me some Roadhog. I hate that they made Roadhog's area of fire bigger.
Yeah.
It's a little asinine.
It's more sprayy, less fucky.
You know, I was so proud.
You.
I was playing a game. You know the 3v3 that they had on the winter map?
Yeah.
I got called a godhog on that map once.
Really?
Yeah. I was so proud because I took on the entire team after my 2 members died.
Just as a Roadhog?
Mm-hmm. Roadhog was OP.
I remember when you could just hook them and then headshot them. And they'd
remember
be
when
dead.
hooks would go around corners and shit?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. They're not as bad anymore.
I fucking remember when
I was pretty good as Roadhog though.
Yeah. I remember Bastion did something that was fucking. He had a shield. Bastion had a shield at one point. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What bird is that? What bird are we on? We're on the Cardinal.
I thought that sounded familiar.
That's the Cardinal. Uh-oh, spaghetti.
Cardinal's the bird of Indiana.
When did we start this podcast?
About an hour ago.
Oh, well, it's a podcast. We're supposed to listen now.
Hour and 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, but there's always different kinds of tanks I like. But I think Reinhardt's probably the coolest because the guy, I think, in my opinion, got the coolest skins in the game.
Oh, yeah, he does.
I got a good legendary on him.
I wanted Stoneheart was probably my favorite.
Stoneheart? Which one was mine?
Derek thought it was a bland skin because it was all gray.
All gray. I got a, Morgan got the fucking Barbarian skin for that one chick with the laser.
Oh.
And I'm so pissy about that.
Zarya?
Because Diablo is like one of my favorite franchises.
We should play Diablo sometime.
I love me some Diablos.
Some Diablo?
Some Diablos.
Even though people don't like Diablo 3 that much.
I like Diablo 3. I love Diablo 3.
I think it's alright. I like it. I mean, I bought that and I bought the Reaper DLC.
Yeah. See?
I kind of want to get the Necromancer, but at the same time, I don't care too much about the Necromancer.
I got the Necromancer.
I'm a demon hunter.
Yeah. Necromancer is just like a voodoo doctor, in my opinion, but more affliction-y health. Like draining shit.
I have so much money on Diablo right now. Because I accidentally got into a Goblin's portal.
Yeah.
And I went to that treasure world. Fucking I made so much money.
Yeah, you get shit ton of money.
I went from having, I want to say maybe 20K or something like that to fucking having 3 million.
My first ever cap was on a wizard. And I made an AoE boom character, you know, like I would like smack him with that ice thing. Well, I was tanky mage or whatever the fuck it is, if you could call it that, because they're weak as shit. But I would have him come in and hit me, then I would freeze him, and then I had so much lifesteal that I just healed myself right there.
You know what's ridiculous?
And I just smack with so many AoE booms.
You know what's ridiculous in that game? They have like fucking, I think they have 16 difficulties.
Yeah.
There's easy, medium, hard, and then the torment.
Yeah, torment.
Torment.
Torment 1, 2, and 3.
Wait, is it hard or very hard, and then the torment?
I think so.
I think I had mine on, maybe it was extreme. They have 13 levels of torment, though.
So much fucking torment.
You know Caleb, our friend?
Yeah.
I think he plays on Torment 13.
Yeah. That's how you play it, boy.
I don't fucking understand. Very hard. Can take a long time to kill people.
Torment is intense.
Torment, I believe, will probably take an hour to fucking kill a basic minion.
Good old Torment. Yeah, I remember.
They get more and more health every time you increase the difficulty.
Yeah.
It's asinine.
Yes.
I play it very hard and it takes ages to kill people. You get swamped in like a big area with a lot of minions. You're going to be standing there for about an hour just spamming the same thing.
I remember I was on like Torment 2 or something like that. I was doing Nephilim Chambers or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, the Nephilim Chambers probably
Holy
take ages.
Shit.
Were they hard?
Yeah. I couldn't kill anything for some reason. I was like, what the hell's going on?
Were you dying?
I did die.
You didn't die. You just couldn't
Yeah,
kill
my lifesteal was fucking intense, man.
Your lifesteal? Wait, what were you playing as?
My wizard.
Your wizard has lifesteal?
He's got a lot of lifesteal.
Ooh,
I pretty much made lifesteal on the Wiz.
I should play a wizard with lifesteal. We could be wizard boys with lifesteal.
I played on my Necromancer. I have a minion do
What's
it.
the necromancer do? I mean, I know he summons undead things, but like...
He leaves them carcasses, and you can either explode those or get health from them. I like exploding them.
We could play together, and then I could be Demon Hunter and do DPS in the back. Is Wizard a DPS, or...?
Yeah. I don't know any good support. I know Crusader's tank.
Is Hunter the best DPS, though?
What?
Is Hunter the best DPS?
I don't know what's the best DPS in that game. I think it just depends on your build. I'm not too sure, to tell you the truth. I'm not a big strategist. I just knew lifesteal was going to be fun. I know I wanted to make a Crusader with Thorn damage.
With Thorn damage?
Yeah. Then I just... Who the fuck's going to hurt me? They're going to hurt me, boy!
I haven't even beaten that story yet. I played seasonal when I first started.
Yeah.
Or, I guess... I played the story when I first started because I had the game for the 360, and I played it there. And then when I got it on PC, I started with seasonal.
Yeah. What I used to do was I would start on easy and just did the story and then continue going up higher difficulties when I beat the story. I just keep on fucking the story till I hit Torment. And then I just like do Nephilim Chambers and shit. It gets boring.
I believe it.
Real boring. But that's how I leveled up my mage.
I mean, if I started the story now, I think... What was the max level? 70?
Yeah, and then you hit Paragon level.
Yeah, I'm 70 and I think I'm 12 Paragon.
Yeah.
So if I go through the story, I just fucking hold the button down and keep walking. Bosses would die like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I went through and I beat Diablo and the Reaper even before I finished.
I thought the
story
Reaper was
game.
harder than Diablo.
The Reaper, yeah, after I killed Diablo, the Reaper just had endless health.
Yeah, I was like, what the he was... I think I died to the Reaper. He's an
I didn't die
asshole.
to him. I think I came close.
That's another good game with cinematics. Diablo 3.
I went through and I played the Tristram little event that they had, which was neat.
Uh-huh.
And I started as a higher level at that. That fucking took ages to go through and do. And then I think you had to go through on a certain time limit to get a butcher pet.
Yeah.
Which I guess I was told if you just started over as a new character and went through, you'd go through it like that, and lo and behold, I made a new monk and I went through it. I didn't even kill most of the enemies.
Yeah.
I killed enough enemies to get...
That reminds me of what skin I have on Overwatch.
What?
I have the Butcher skin.
You have the butcher skin? Oh, I forgot that was a skin.
I have the Butcher skin. I forgot. I bought it with the gold
The
you
gold,
collect from
yeah.
different loot boxes. I saved it because I knew I wanted at least one legendary skin.
Man, the amount of duplicates you get on Overwatch. Am I right?
Fucking God.
Remember when Morgan bought 60 loot
Yeah,
crates?
on my account.
With her money?
With her money. I did that on Halloween. But I didn't buy 60 on Halloween.
She spent, what, $60?
Yeah. I got the skin I wanted. I don't know what she was trying to achieve. I wanted that Junkrat pirate skin.
The Junkrat pirate one?
Yeah. I don't even play the fucking game that often.
There are some characters I don't even think I have actual skins for, just the color variants.
Yeah, mine's like the Hammond. I don't have a single skin for him yet. I don't like any of Winston's skins.
I uninstalled Overwatch because I don't play it enough and it takes up a good amount of storage.
Yeah, a fucking ass ton. I know Winston has the shittiest skins in my opinion. I don't like any of his skins. They're stinky.
I don't like Moira's skins.
Moira's? Yeah.
Does she have any new skins, or does she still
I don't
have her?
think so. David Bowie's.
She's got the David Bowie skin, and then...
Yeah, that... There's some art into those games.
What's Hammond's skin?
There's like a radioactive one I like. He's like glowing green and shit.
What if he had a skin that just made him a giant wrecking ball, and he had...
Spikes?
No, he had a little Miley Cyrus, just a little inflatable thing sitting on top of him.
That'd be amazing.
So when he swings, it's Miley Cyrus sitting on top of him naked.
Ah!
And every time you swing too, like as the actual Hammond, you play the Wrecking Ball song really loud in people's ears. So they bitch and complain, and while they're bitching and complaining, you have the opportunity to swing and kill people.
That'd be a great strategy.
I don't know, Blizzard has a lot of potential for making Movies and shit.
Movies, games.
Like, I'd love to see an Overwatch movie.
Yeah.
I think it'd be neat.
No live action characters. I don't want to see.
Did they do live action in WoW? The WoW movie? Like, were the humans live action? Or...
Yeah, the humans were real.
Really?
The humans were real. Half all the orcs weren't real except one of them. The guy kept, like, licking his, like, fucking with his prosthetics in his mouth. Which I don't blame him.
Yeah, they should have done an entirely animated movie.
Just, fuck it. I don't give a rat's ass if there's humans in it. That's not my favorite race. It's like the most boringest race ever.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever made a human character.
That's the most boringest race ever.
I think I have...
You have a world where you can be a space goat and you choose human. Because boobs.
I think I have... You telling me you don't want to see those cow boobs?
I don't want to see
those cow udders.
Fucking female Taurens don't exist, okay?
What if female Taurens didn't have, like, the boobs like they do in the game?
They have udders?
It was just 2 udders.
That'd be fucking
And then they have a 3rd udder right down there. Like a normal cow. You know what? Female horde members just don't exist.
No. Unless it's a blood elf.
Female blood elf. Only female blood
Only
elves
female
exist.
blood elf. Maybe
the male blood elf race is dead. Unless it's some little kid experimenting with his sexuality at home. He's like, I want to make a male blood elf.
Female golden.
Female goldan.
Female golden.
Hold on. Shit.
What are you looking for?
Hold on.
What are you diddling?
I want to see if this picks it up. Female goldan. Jerking off. I don't know if you heard the typing on the keyboard, but I was pretending to search up female goldan.
Thank you for explaining.
And then making the fapping noises on my hand.
Some of the new allied races I can see people playing female.
Okay. What I'm sad about is on my vanilla WoW servers is the fact that you can only play the vanilla races.
Yeah.
The only races I think I actually like for the Alliance are Worgen, even though their introduction is really fucking boring.
Yeah.
And
I like Gilneas. I like the zone. I don't like any of the
Well,
classes.
when I started, I was playing it at Zach's house, and I was playing alone. I played it for about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I think this was before I kind of really actually got into WoW anyway. I thought it was really boring, and then quit after 10 minutes. I don't even think I became a Worgen yet. Yeah. So I did that. I like the Worgen race, though. I like the Dwarf race.
Dwarf race is always
I haven't actually played as a Draenei.
Space Goat.
Is that the one we were talking about?
Yeah, Space Goat.
Oh, is that the female Space Goat? That's the one that you were talking about?
Yeah.
Female.
Yeah.
Do female Draenei exist?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
You don't see male Draenei.
No, you don't see male Draenei.
Yeah.
It's the females that
People
you see.
really like goat women for some reason.
I might enjoy playing as a Draenei. Draenei are tanks, right?
You can be a tank.
Like, are they mostly paladins? Is that what I mean? Or is that's what I mean?
You can be whatever you want. They can't be warlocks. I know that. That's why I didn't pick
Most
them.
Alliance can't be warlocks, right? If not all of them.
I think human and gnome and dwarf.
I know gnomes can be warlocks.
Yeah.
Because of what's her face from Hearthstone.
Yeah. But I'm more of a warlock man, and I like the horde because
I think those are the 3 Alliance.
I don't have a pussy ass teenage youngster as my king. I have a goofy ass tree hating woman as mine.
But aside from those 3 that I pointed out, I like Night Elf too. Night Elves are fun.
That's
which mostly females also exist, but you do see.
I
males.
see a lot of males.
I started.
Night Elves are always funky.
Yeah, they're half and half. You see both sides. I was playing as when I first started my. You know how when you first started, you could play at the level 20 and then you'd have to buy it.
Yeah.
I played as a male Night Elf with Zach, and I think he had gotten off. And I was just playing by myself, and me and some other Night Elf were just sitting on this little island secluded. Yeah. We were fishing, and then some female Night Elf came up in front of us, took off all her clothes, and started dancing in front of us, and we both logged out. We logged out first, and then I logged out, and then I was like, okay, bye.
This is it. This is over.
I'm not seeing that.
But yeah, I'm more of a Horde guy. Yeah, I can see
play...
you more Alliance than you, I guess.
I mean...
I guess.
I think Alliance was the first I started out as.
I started as a troll. Troll.
I started out as a Night Elf, my first ever race.
Yeah. My first ever max was on a Night Elf Hunter.
I play mostly Horde now.
Yeah.
If you can tell them my head.
The Horde. The Forky Horde.
The races for Alliance are Human, Night Elf, Gnome, Dwarf, Draenei, Worgen, and is that all of them?
I think so. Well, if you're gonna count Pandaria, it is.
Oh, that's right. Pandarians are neutral.
Yeah,
okay.
Then there's the allied races.
I'm sorry. Let me start over one more time. Human, Gnome, Dwarf, Warlock. Not Warlock.
Yes, I know it should be.
Draenei, Worgen. Are there only 5 races?
I think so. Until you count the allied races, which is some other kind of elf.
Oh, that's right. The Night Elf is what I forgot.
Yeah, Night Elf. Then there's another kind of elf for the allied, and now they got Dark Iron Dwarves, which I think you'd like because
you can play as a Dark Iron Dwarf.
Yeah.
Like
for the new expansion.
Is it part of the Dwarf race or
no? You have to unlock it through red grind and an achievement.
Okay.
Which is dumb as hell.
Well, those are the 6 main races, right?
Yeah.
And then for Horde, you have Blood Elf, Troll, Tauren, Goblin, Undead, and Orc.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And the Pandaren neutral.
And the Pandaren neutral. For Alliance, I like the Night Elf. I guess I'd play a Draenei. Worgen and Dwarf is really what I prefer. On the Horde side, I would play... I guess I could do a Blood Elf. I'm not really...
I don't like their starting zones.
I'm not really into the Blood Elves that much. I do like the Tauren.
Yeah. I
do like the Orc. I do like... I love my Goblin. My Goblin's name is Nixon.
Yeah.
Nixon for War Chief. And then...
Goblins are cool races.
Yeah, they are. I also have a Troll.
Yeah.
Troll's what I'm maining on my vanilla server right now.
I like Trolls. They're my favorite
And
race.
I like the Undead too. I like all of the Horde races.
They're interesting.
I only like 4 out of the 6 Alliance races.
Yeah.
And then...
We're getting a new Troll race.
I think after I watched Rooster Teeth play Miss Some Pandaria, I think I made a female Pandaria. Like Ray did.
Yeah.
Ray made a female Pandarian with pink hair, and I think I made the same thing. Just to copy Ray.
Yeah. I tried leveling a Pandaren. I can't. I think they're just too slow.
Too slow.
Too slow. Just like their stupid mount. A turtle.
A turtle?
A turtle.
Is it that... No, I'm thinking I've seen those turtles in... Wow, it's probably not the same turtle. That might be. I don't know. Fucking.
Yeah, I like orcs and trolls. And
I'm solo playing an orc, and Derek and I are playing a troll together. Derek and I and another friend of ours, I don't know if you know Michael, we play Undead together. And then I just have other characters created.
When Classic WoW comes out, I'll probably play. I just don't want to get in trouble, you know.
But I play a rogue.
Rogues were fucking good.
I play a rogue undead.
Everybody hates rogues. Oh, you would be an undead rogue. That's weird. Never heard of that. I have an undead rogue. Don't worry.
Why are undead rogues so popular?
They're cool.
They're cool.
They're cool.
I just figured. I mean, I'm tanking for my orc and my troll.
Yeah.
I'm doing a druid tank for my troll, and then I'm doing... Can trolls become druids?
Yeah.
I just know in the vanilla WoW that the servers I'm playing, you can be any sort of class.
Yeah. Trolls can be druids.
Just like...
When they turn the bear form, they become a neon bear.
And then my orc is a warrior.
Warrior props were the shit. You'll get into a fucking raid group so fast. No matter if you have shit gear or not, I think. You'll be fucking golden.
But yeah, I have 2 tanks already. And I couldn't decide what I wanted to do for my undead. And I know I just didn't want to do... I didn't want to be a spell boy.
A what?
spell boy, like any of the classes that do spells, so I just decided to do rogue. Is there any use for disarm traps or whatever?
Yeah, back in
vanilla.
Yeah.
Is there any actual use
hunters? Hunters mainly.
Like other players?
Yeah, you can disarm hunters traps. Some dungeons that have traps in them, I think.
I don't know. I haven't really encountered any.
I never played vanilla, but I watch videos on vanilla. I'm going to play the classic server. There's no doubt about that. But
when's the classic server come out?
They haven't said anything.
If you wanted to play now, you could download. If anybody wants to play vanilla WoW now, I recommend Ascension. It's pretty good. Pretty neat. I like it.
Probably put it in the description.
Alright, it's I can help you find the link if you can't find it, but just type in Ascension WoW and it should come right up.
Yeah.
You can download free vanilla servers and they're fun. That's where I play my WoW because I can't afford retail WoW. I'm broke as fuck.
I spend money on actual WoW. I'm terrible.
If I had more money, I'd spend money on actual WoW because I want to play all of the expansions. Do they have servers for all of the expansions?
No, you gotta play through them all in the Cataclysm.
Oh, so you have to go through that?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
But it's not like Vanilla's quests. They're easy. And you can level up super fast.
All in vanilla, yeah.
No, I mean like in the new game.
Retail, you level up faster?
Yeah. In my opinion, you do.
Okay.
Compared to what I see in vanilla.
I know Derek and I do quests together, so...
Derek here. I'm sorry Derek's not here.
Sorry, Mr. Bones.
It's Mr. Bones, but I used to play with Zach back in Warlords of Draenor, and we got Derek to get an account. He made a fucking no mage. He sold all his gear. And he's like, where'd my gear go? And I was like, you just sold your gear. We got nowhere. That's all I'm saying. We got nowhere. We got like a pet in Northrend. We got nowhere.
I believe it.
It was funny, though. I liked it.
If you want to play WoW with me, though, I'd be down.
Alright, I'd probably play the classic one with you.
I don't have it'd have to be on the Ascension until I have money for retail WoW.
No, I'll probably get an Ascension. That's what we're talking about. This is getting my Jimmy Jams in a bundle.
Because I like playing as my orc. I mean, I can't play right now because I don't have any internet. Right. But when we get internet back, I should be able to get internet within the week. Because I plan on, I don't know, at my household, I kind of am the only one who's buying and paying for stuff because my mom don't have a job just yet, and
it's not getting there on this podcast, Emily.
I wasn't gonna go into too much detail. I was just saying my mom doesn't have a job yet. And my sister doesn't pay for shit.
All right. But yeah, I'll probably add that World of Warcraft classic server down in the description.
It's neat. I like it. It's fun. Don't have internet just yet, but will soon enough.
Is there like other players on there?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people that play. Especially, you'll see a lot of them in the big servers.
Yeah.
Or in the big cities, I mean.
That's good.
Play on the Skull server. I think it's Skull something, but...
Skullmance?
No.
Oh, that's my favorite raid/dungeon.
But,
because it's fun.
It's Skull something. Skull Rock or something like that. It's the server that Derek and I play on. It's fun. Yeah. It's a PvP server.
Okay.
So once you hit level 20, you're able to be ganked, which I was, because Derek was still level 19. I hit level 20 before him, and I was in my menu. And some fucking asshole was shooting. Some hunter was shooting me from a distance, and Derek was like, Luis, and I was like, what? And then I exited my menu only to find out that I was already half health, fucking almost dead, and I tried to use my travel form and run, and I died.
Yeah.
Fucking bastard. Then the next 2 times we tried to get ganked, it was Derek and I, both level 20 now and stuff, and we won those fights.
Yeah.
I ain't taking shit from no one.
I remember getting ganked way back when I was on the PvP server.
Also discovered leather armor is better for a druid than any other armor.
Lower leveled?
No, because you get better armor. Because when you turn into a druid form, like the bear form or whatever, it gives you like 180% more armor when you have leather armor.
Yeah.
So it's basically you get the same amount of armor rating as you would male.
Okay. All right.
It works more for a druid. Just like I think warrior, you want plate, right?
Yeah.
You get an armor bonus for plate.
I wonder what I play as. You guys play as Horde on there? I'll probably play as Horde.
I have characters for everyone, I think, except human.
Human's like the most boring as fucking.
Why would I want to play as a human?
I don't know why. I
am a human.
I don't want to be
boring as fuck.
I know I have 2 human paladins on my actual World of Warcraft account. I haven't played them in ages because they're boring.
But I literally have all 7 races except human.
Yeah.
Created.
I made one human named Dank Master Dane.
So if you wanted to be like a troll or an orc, you have the same starting zone, and I could, if you want, I can make a new character, or I could play as one of my higher characters, so I could just fucking boost you through that shit.
Nah, you don't have to do that.
You want to?
I kind of want to just fucking level. I'll probably make a character just to level up by myself, and then
all right, you can do
see
that.
what happens. Because I never played Classic, and I think that might get me more in the mood, or make me hate it. Never know. I'll probably like it. The more I keep hearing about it, the more I think I like it. You don't have to take too much fucking graphics for it, I hope, don't you?
No, it doesn't take a lot. It's the old vanilla WoW graphics, so.
And if you don't get internet, I can get internet for Green Boy there. I'm sure he can play it. Green Boy!
Oh yeah, I could probably just sign
We didn't mention about Green Boy in our last podcast.
No, the computer that you built specifically for our podcast.
Yeah! Green Boy! He's got shitty parts, but he's green, so who gives a fuck?
So let's see, if you sit like right out here, I probably have to be a little more, you know what, this could work.
Yeah. Good old Green Boy. Master of the Green Boys.
If you want sometime, I could come out, hang out, and I think my characters are online, saved, so I should be able to just sign into my vanilla WoW account, and boom, we can play.
It just needs an Ethernet cord.
Does it not have internet right
No,
now?
no, it's connected, but I only have one Ethernet cord that comes down here.
Oh.
I'm going to probably get a splitter, so...
What's that right there?
That was going to be it, but then I fucked up the connection, so...
Is this your wireless?
That's the pin. For the pin for the pad.
Oops. Oh!
Yeah.
I thought that was your,
wireless connection?
Yeah. If you want, I can just bring mine. Not like I really have a need for it right now.
Yeah.
So, you don't even, just take your Ethernet, connect it back to your other computer, and boom.
This is the video game podcast. We talk about video games the whole fucking time.
Video games.
Mainly Blizzard games. And
yeah, today's been the Blizzard podcast. You can just call it the Blizzard podcast.
You'll call it a Blizzard.
Stockade,
Stockade.
hashtag Blizzard podcast.
Blizzard, please sponsor
Everybody
us.
share it. Sponsor us, Blizzard.
Blizzard, sponsor us.
Blizzard, give me a free month of WoW. I'll play your retail WoW.
We'll review it.
I'll talk more about your retail WoW if I get a free month.
I'll play as Garrosh in the Hellscreams.
I'll be Karen Bloodhoof. He can be Garrosh.
We could fight.
Yeah, and I'll lose inevitably. Or we could change history and I'd win.
We will fight in real life, Blizzard.
And
sponsor.
Then I will be a furry. We will both be furries because you'll technically be some
thing.
Animal-human hybrid.
I'll be an ogre, boy.
Be an ogre,
I'll be Shrek.
Be that little
red
half-breed,
Shrek.
Yeah.
Rexar, you mean?
Yeah, Rexar.
Rexar.
You mean Shrexar.
Shrexar.
Ooh, I know what I want to make. I want to make a fucking orc named Shrexar.
Shrexar.
I want to be a hunter.
A hunter or Shrexar.
Can you get Rexar's little hood thing over his face?
I don't know.
I want to be a hunter named Shrexar.
Shrexar!
Oh, just adds on to it.
Oh.
Anyway, we started a new recording, guys, because we forgot to say goodbye before we ended the last one.
We have to say goodbye.
This was the Stockade podcast, and we'll see you again another time, guys. Bye. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.